There is a lot of love for your coupling on the show, and you said to me as well, didn't you, Max, it's the working class lads who happen to find love that people have really responded to.
Yeah, and commonality, I think, Rich. I mean, like, exactly what I said to you, the story came out of two similar working class lads who both had problems in their families with their dads, and they came together, found a common bond, and you know, love can be born out of anything, I guess.
They're both from that sort of broken background as well, you know. They've both come from sort of broken homes, like all that sort of thing, like a dad who doesn't really get it or understand them, do you know what I mean? And then they sort of found each other at the right times, do you know what I mean? So it's a really lovely thing.
Well, the show,
to
of
play.
course, has broken many boundaries over the years. My particular favourite was Kathy's knitting machine. I'm old enough to remember that. And, of course, there was the jeopardy of Lou Beale on a commode. Yes, that was one to watch.
Yeah,
so they've certainly ramped up the drama recently. But I, for one, have loved it when these anniversaries come along. It's looking at the old archive footage, the old pictures of people having a carve up at the Vic at Christmas. As I say, the likes of Gillian Telford, who I spoke to recently about it, and she cannot believe it. Well, for a start, I can't believe how good she looks. That's a story for another time.
She's phenomenal.
But she was saying, you know, back in the day when EastEnders hit the papers and it was this massive phenomenon and stuff, she went to a shopping mall in Croydon, and this woman, she heard her say, I touched her, and that's when Jill knew that, you know, this was.
I sometimes do that. I sometimes do that now when I touch. I just touch Gillian Telford.
Yeah, well, when you're in the orbit of those big names, of course, you do a lot of your work with Steve. He's a legend, you know. It's hard to imagine the square without him. Did he give you any tips when he started? Was it a bit like that? When he started off?
No, I mean, listen, Steve is a powerhouse performer. He's a consummate professional. And ultimately, he just wants to get the best job done. So I think the great thing about Steve is he can turn any scene and any partnership to work because he knows exactly how to get the job done. And he's always been amazing with me, always. Since the very first time I stepped on set, the first day was with him.
Are you trying to tell me, Max, that family is everything?
Family means
everything. I knew we'd get there in the end. Celebrating 35 years of Wolford, there's an episode every night this week, of course, and we know that someone dies by the end of the week. I don't even know if these lads are working still. I think they came in very especially to talk to me. Not surprisingly, everyone at GMB, so I don't know whether you're going to make it, lads. But I'll tell you what, I could do with a body bag. I'm freezing.
Tell me about it.
Bit nippy down there.